Here's the latest on what we know tonight. There were 307 people on board Asiana Flight 214. 2 people were killed. At least 180 were taken to several Bay Area hospitals. The National Transportation Safety Board reveals information from Flight 214 of the cockpit recording. And KRON 4's Dan Kerman, well, he is live for us at SFO with details of the NTSB press conference. Dan, what do we know at this point?
A lot of good information, Vicki. The flight data recorder, the cockpit voice recorder, well, they have done preliminary reviews of both of these. And the indication, a couple of things. First, the cockpit crew did not realize there was a problem until 7 seconds before impact. And the cockpit crew thought they were going faster than they actually were, and it could be that the slow speed led to this crash. As the remains of Asiana Flight 214 rest along SFO runway 28 left, investigators say it's still too early to say whether it was pilot error or mechanical error that brought down the Boeing 777.
Everything is on the table right now. It is too early to rule anything out.
But the National Transportation Safety Board says a preliminary review of the cockpit voice recorder and the flight data recorder suggests the plane was traveling too slow at the time of landing, well below the 137 knots the cockpit crew is heard speaking about.
I will tell you that the speed was significantly below 137 knots, and we're not talking about a few knots.
NTSB Chair Deborah Hersman says the 2 recorders also indicate the cockpit crew had no indication anything was wrong until seconds before the crash.
A call from one of the crew members to increase speed was made approximately 7 seconds prior to impact.
At 4 seconds prior to the crash, the cockpit crew is alerted they are approaching a stall. And then, just 1.5 seconds before impact, the crew discusses doing a go-around. In other words, aborting the landing.
That means they want to not land, but apply power and go around and try to land again. That call came 1.5 seconds before impact.
Now, the NTSB has quite a bit more investigation to do. They want to look at the runways here at SFO, specifically that runway and what was operating there. They also want to get a better look at the plane, and they're hoping to speak with the pilots within the next few days. That's the latest. Reporting live at SFO, Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.